can go to any team in January.
Well.
Good afternoon, wherever you are. It's your favorite sports show, Sports Arena, here at Romy TV Africa. As usual, I'm not alone. Niko na my fellow pandit hapa wa soccer.
Yeah, and you know me, your all-time favorite, Ericko. Welcome to the show.
Bro, in our first story today, tunaona kwamba the trending story is about Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo terminate contract yake na Man U. Now he's a free agent. He can go to any team in January.
Well, let me correct you there. He cannot go to any team. Any team can take him, but he cannot go to any team. Okay, he might even retire as a free agent.
But he said he's not going to retire until he plays with his son.
His son plays in.
His son. He's also playing in Manchester.
No, he's
a Manchester United player.
But he said, squad.
Yeah. So he said the time that he's going to retire, once he has already played with his son in the same field, that's when he's going to retire.
Wow. Yeah. Well, we all know he's not going back to Manchester United.
He's 37 years old. How is he going to cope up with that?
But you don't have to underestimate him. You know, Buffon retired at the age of 44. Yeah, so I don't think nowadays there's an age limit for playing football. But one thing I can say about Ronaldo is that I think what happened with him in Manchester United was somehow a career changing for him. Yeah, he did not expect it to go that way, and I think Manchester United should have taken more time listening to him. Cristiano Ronaldo is a fantastic player. Yeah. We saw him play against Ghana yesterday. He scored a goal. He's a fantastic player. He was their top scorer last season, of course. Yeah. And this season, although he was not in that much form, but he was not starting many games. But I think the decision always lies with the manager. Yeah, when the manager says it's what is done, and I think Cristiano Ronaldo and Ten Hag did not have that good relationship. And I think it all started all from the pre-season when he did not come to train with the other guys. But I think Ten Hag really took a bold decision. You know, cancelling out a player like that. I remember that time when Mikel Arteta cancelled Aubameyang.
Yeah, that was talking about it.
Yeah, that was a very big decision to cancel out a player, a big name in your club. That you will face a lot of controversies, of course. Yeah, that is why it's a very bold decision. And I think this whole shenanigans can go past Manchester United after the World Cup, and maybe they can come back in form. Maybe it will help. Yeah.
Speaking of Cristiano Ronaldo, let's turn our attention to the FIFA World Cup 2022 in Qatar. And last night games was Portugal against Ghana, and we saw Cristiano Ronaldo scoring a penalty. And the game ended 3-2 in favor of Portugal. What do you think about that game, Portugal against Ghana? Because it was a very highly contested game.
Yeah, it was a contested game, and I watched it, and it was really interesting though. The first half went a goalless draw. Yeah, they were stalemate, and in the second half they also were battling out each other until the almost 70th minute when Cristiano Ronaldo got that penalty. I think that's when the game really now kicked off. Kicked off well. Yeah, because the Portugal was scoring, and then Ghana equalized. Then they scored 2 more, and Ghana scored 1 more. It was a really fantastic game. And let's not forget that those are our first 2 African goals in the World Cup. And it was a fantastic game. Ghana a really good team, because there were controversies with the goals, especially the penalty and the Leao goal. The people were saying that the Leao goal was an offside, and the Ronaldo penalty was a dive. Yeah, it was a soft challenge, a very soft challenge, and I really did not think the referee would give such a big decision. But I think they have three. They have 2. Is it 3 or 2 more games to go? 2 more games. Yeah, they have 2 more games to go. Maybe they can get something out of it from Ghana. I really want to see an African team proceeding. Yeah, to the round of 16.
In the next game, it was your Samba Boys, the team that you are supporting. The Samba Boys Brazil against Serbia, whereby we saw 2 spectacular goals from Richarlison in the second half.
Well, I will not say the first one was really spectacular.
It was just a tap-in.
Yeah, but the second one, yeah, that was fantastic.
Perfection.
Yeah, that was fantastic. I liked that goal, but when the game started, they did not start with that much intensity like a big club, and that is why I was hoping that maybe Tite could make a fine adjustment to make sure that Gabriel Jesus sometimes starts, because Gabriel Jesus brings that pressure. You know, Richarlison, those one.
You can say
those
he's a
types,
static striker.
Yeah, he always waits for the ball to come to him. You know, Gabriel Jesus is someone who finds the ball for himself.
You know, you don't know where he's going actually.
Yeah, he's a presser. He really disturbs defenders up there. But Richarlison is that one static. That is that player that only goes with the kind of game Tottenham plays. You see, the game which let's say counters. Yeah, or maybe is really good at set pieces in headers and tap-ins. But I think Gabriel Jesus is an all-round striker. That is a guy who can really bring up the pressure, really speed up the game in the first minutes. You see how he does at Arsenal. He really speeds up the game really fast in the first 20 minutes, and a lot of chances are created. But all in all, Tite is a fantastic coach, so he knows what he's doing, and kudos to the Samba boys. I hope they do better.
Yeah, and another game was Uruguay against South Korea, where they ended up in a 0-0. And another game was your Switzerland against Cameroon. It ended in favor of Switzerland with a 1-0 win. We turn our attention on Wednesday, whereby there were spectacular goals. We saw that Germany were shockingly beaten by Japan.
Yeah, that
2-1. Belgium were 1-0 victors against Canada. Now, this game, Belgium against Canada, were Canada supposed to lose this game?
Canada, they have, I think, where they are right now, they are regretting all the chances they missed. Yeah, those guys
especially the penalty.
Yeah, those guys played a really fantastic game. They had a lot of chances, but at some point I can give Courtois the credit. That guy is a fantastic goalkeeper. He's the one who actually kept Belgium in the game, even after saving the penalty. He made some very fantastic saves, and I think that is the guy who really kept them in the game. In the other players, they were really out of form, especially Kevin De Bruyne. Kevin De Bruyne was really giving out very lame passes. Yeah, his passes were not that accurate like he always is. We did not see that Kevin De Bruyne we see at Man City, but all in all, I think it's only the 3 points that matter. Yeah, Belgium went, and I think Canada can really rule this day, and they can really do better next time.
Okay. Now, last World Cup, second, who came second, Croatia, ended up in a game of 0-0 with the African Stars Morocco, and we also saw plenty of goals. In a one-sided plenty of goals. Spain against Costa Rica, whereby Spain thrashed Costa Rica 7-0 in a game whereby it was dominated by Spain. We saw that Spain had 17 shots, while Costa Rica had 9 shots.
Wow.
Neither on goal.
That is total domination.
82% ball possession to 16. 1,045 passes.
Wow.
To 230 passes. Now,
yeah, I can see the tiki-taka is really working for Spain, and you have to keep in mind, even Spain are the youngest squad in the World Cup right now. Yeah, so I think the tiki-taka is really working for them. It's really working for Luis Enrique. 1,045 passes. That is a lot. Wow, that is some real tiki-taka ball out there. Even I don't think Pep always. I don't think even Pep. It's only a few games where he has gone over 800 passes per game. And well, I think Spain have the real tiki-taka in them, of course. And
because the coach is the former. Also, he has managed the team like Barcelona. Wow, that was a very, very interesting game.
Yeah.
Being thrashed 7-0 on your first game. That was
really humiliating, but kudos to the young boys of Spain.
Yeah.
Kudos to them, man. I would really want to see them reach far.
There was this time whereby Luis Enrique was being linked to Arsenal. If at the moment Mikel Arteta leaves Arsenal, will you prefer Luis Enrique?
I don't think so. Well, Luis Enrique is a fantastic manager, no doubt about that. But he has carried the Champions League and the La Liga with Barcelona. But I think Arsenal really needs those special types of managers, those Wenger-esque type of managers, people who will bring the Wenger, who will continue with the Wenger legacy at Arsenal, like Arteta, how he's doing, is really incorporating the Wenger game. I think that is why he's succeeding very much. Yeah, but people like Luis Enrique, I don't think he would succeed at Arsenal because first of all, Arsenal is a young team, and he might know how to manage a young team, but I think all that matters is the mindset which you give to your players.
Well, and on Tuesday, the defending champions, France, were able to become 4-1 victors against Australia, 4-1 winners, and a brace by Olivier Giroud, and who is in place of Karim Benzema, because we all know that if Karim Benzema was on the squad, he could have started.
Yeah, of course.
But Olivier Giroud took his chances. He was able to score 2 goals and help France become 4-1 victors.
Yeah, and thanks to those 2 goals, he has now matched Thierry Henry's all-time France top scorer, like record of 53 goals. Yeah, and I think he's going to surpass that if he gets more game time.
And another shocking defeat was against Argentina. Saudi Arabia beating Argentina 2-1.
Yeah, that was a shock. That was a shock to everyone in the world. No one expected that. Argentina really started well. Yeah, they really started well with those passes. They even had 2 goals cancelled out. But I think in the second half, Saudi Arabia came back with another spirit. They came back with another spirit. They took their chances. So there are only 2 shots on target in the second half were converted to goals, and I think that is something which really takes character. And kudos to them, man.
Well, today we are seeing that also some FIFA World Cup games being played. At the moment, it's Wales against Iran, and it's still 0-0 in the 71st minute. But we see that this is the same team that played against England, and they were able to become 6-2. England were winners, 6-2 victors. And at the moment, they seem to be playing hard to be scored against this Wales team. We can see in the stats, Wales have 5 shots compared to Iran, which have 10 shots.
Wow. Okay.
Wales have 6 shots, 2 shots on target, while Iran have 3 shots on target. I think this game is going to be tough for Wales, as we unexpected. I expected Wales to win this game. In fact, when we saw them after that 6-2 loss to England.
Well, what I can say for Iran is that there's this famous saying, it's once beaten, twice shy. Yeah, they really do not want to relive the moment against England again. And I think the coach told them that they must do everything they can to win this game. This is a must-win game for Iran. It could be also for Wales, but the Wales, the last game they drew, right?
They drew with USA.
Yeah, they drew with USA 1-1, and it was a penalty from Bell, which earned them the point. But I think this time Iran do not want to relive that moment again, and I think they will do anything they can to win. Yeah, of course.
Now the next game that is coming up at 4 is the host Qatar against Senegal at exactly 4 p.m. Do Qatar need to win this game?
Well, I don't even think they have the
chances to win.
They don't have the mentality even to win. Yeah, I think they're just playing in the World Cup because they're the hosts. Yeah, and I think Senegal should take this chance. Senegal should take this chance to grab those 3 points.
Because last time out they lost 2-0 to
yeah, very disappointing lose. And I think they should take this chance to get those 3 points and have a chance for qualifying to the round of 16.
Well, the next game that comes at 7 p.m. is Netherlands against Ecuador. Now that's an interesting game because these are top of the table clash between Netherlands and Ecuador. They were both 2-0 victors in their first games. This is going to be a pacey game.
Yeah, it's going to be really pacey. Netherlands, of course, will try to dominate the game, but Ecuador will be looking for those fast counter attacks. Yeah, they are good in them, especially their striker is really fantastic.
We hope that his injury is free from injury, because last time when they were playing he was substituted because of his injury.
Wow, I hope he's good. Yeah, I think that is the hope for Ecuador for qualifying to the round of 16.
Now another game is at 10 p.m. England against the USA.
Wow. No, that's a
very good game to watch.
That is the game of the day.
That's a game to watch.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to miss that one, of course. Yeah, that's the game of the day that I would really want to watch.
The 2 types of English are going to be spoken in the field. We are going to know, is it called soccer or is it going to be called football.
Yeah, I hope the word football stands, man.
So you want football to stand?
Yeah, I want
soccer.
Yeah, I don't want soccer.
I know why you want soccer to stand. I know why you want football to stand.
Yeah, because our star boy is there.
And also you have your goalkeeper there.
Yeah.
And also just touching on tomorrow's games over the weekend. Group D, Tunisia will be playing against Australia at 1 p.m. Also in Group D will be France against Denmark at 7. Poland, Group C against Saudi Arabia. Argentina against Mexico. Now that's another good game to watch. Argentina against Mexico tomorrow at 10 p.m. On Sunday, Japan against Costa Rica. Belgium against Morocco. Croatia against Canada. Spain against Germany.
Wow. That is on Sunday.
Yeah.
Wow.
Now Spain against Germany as we close up.
Wow. It's tiki-taka against
Counter attack.
Against the Bayern football. You know, I came to realize that Germany, all of their midfields, except who is not from Bayern, all of their midfields except for one, all are from Bayern.
Mm-hmm.
I think that is a Bayern team as it is now. I would really want to see that game it will be like a game between Barcelona and
Spain
and Barcelona and Bayern.
Oh, Barcelona and Bayern, yeah.
Yeah, it will be really fantastic to watch. And and considering the 1-2 loss against Germany to Japan last time, wow, this is going to be a really interesting
Spain will be going to this game after the 7-0 win.
Wow, yeah, they will be really pumped up. They will really want. I know there will be a lot of tiki-taka played there with those young boys.
Well, that was it here at Sports Arena. I was your host, Emmanuel Onyango. We shall keep on updating you on the games that are running at the moment. It's still in the 76th minute, and still Wales and Iran are still at 0-0. Let's meet here on Monday, same time, same place. Here, keep on following us at Romy TV Africa on YouTube, Instagram, and also on TikTok.
Yes, and I was your guy Ericko. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram.